I always tell myself I'm not going to do this, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell you about this. Fox News is unrecognizable. And the reason why that means something is because whether you like it or not, that is the official platform of the Republican National Committee, the GOP, conservatives, the right wing, whatever you want to call it. That's it. Okay? That's it. And it is unrecognizable, which is important for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's unrecognizable. And number two, it goes to show you that the message itself of the GOP is scattered. It is not constant. It is not solid. It is not solidified. It is not constant. It is not recurring. It is not usual. It is not predictable. It is protean. It is transmogrifying. It is not that trans. Well, I don't know. I'm not so sure. Not so sure, especially with Fox News, with this new woke version of it. We'll get to that in a moment. But first, let me remind you to please like this video. This critical metrics are king. Number two, please subscribe to this channel. And number three, make sure that you hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos that are available. Let me also remind you of our great sponsor, MyPillow.com. MyPillow, promo code Lionel. And promo code Lionel is critical because what it is it gives us the credit and the support which we need, and they have been great to us, and we're going to be great to them. And right now there are clearance sales and closeout sales and sales, overstock sales and sales. They've got more sales than you could imagine. And in addition to the great pillows and toppers and blankets and duvets and bedspreads and everything else, their slippers are cosmic. These are Brobdingnagian, immane in terms of quality and popularity. So it's mypillow.com, promo code Lionel, Lionel. Now listen, something happened to Fox News. Something happened. It was a concomitant verging, a convergence, if you will, with the Dominion lawsuit, Tucker's being shown the door, and this new iteration of change. They're losing Kennedy. Oh my God. The weekend shows, the best of Kudlow. Talk about tough. The best of Kudlow. Is that an oxymoron? I kid, of course. Larry Kudlow is fascinating if you find Larry Kudlow fascinating. But I digress. Everything is changing now. Look at the way they're handling it. It's more cutesy. They're walking around more. The gals are showing more leg. They're doing more fluff, more pablum, more anodyne, saccharine, nothing, more lunacy, more idiocy, more unimportant dreck. That's what they're doing. And that's what's happening. And that's what I want to discuss with you. That's what I want to discuss with you. Why is that? Why is it? Well, a couple of things. First, Roger Ailes is dead. Roger Ailes was the genius behind Fox News, and Fox News became one of the most, in fact, there was a story today I read, one of the most loathed and hated, translated, loved and admired, platform brands there is. All because of the genius of Roger Ailes. At one time, when asked whether journalism should be licensed, he says, you only need a license to cut hair. This is the man who gave us narrowcasting, who said, you listen to Fox News and listen specifically to what it is you expect to hear, and we'll give it to you. Not broadcasting, not this generic kind of a wide berth, wide field, a large broadcast prism. Oh, no. It will be specifically what you want and what you expect and what you think you need. And what is it now? I don't know. Tucker Carlson is one of the most fascinating stories. Tucker Carlson thought he could get a little bit away from the model. He thought he was Tucker Carlson. You know who the story is? You know who the genius is? Sean Hannity. Sean Hannity, the longest running broadcast person ever. The man lucky enough to follow Rush Limbaugh in radio and Bill O'Reilly in TV. And a man who said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give them exactly what they want. I'm going to give them Reagan, and I'm going to give them Rush, and I'm going to give them the usual stuff. No hits, no runs, no errors. Nothing scary. Nothing too right-wing. Nothing too, dare I say, conspiratorial. Nothing too unpredictable. Oh, no, no, no. Very, very, dare I say, with all due respect, anodyne, harmless, saccharine, usual, American, red, white, and blue, go team, rah, that kind of stuff. That's what they're about. He's a genius. And he, the other night, when he starts giving Trump a hard time, he's signaling to his bosses, the new regime, you can count on me. It's not the old, don't worry, I'm not the old Sean here. Oh, no, no. I'll throw this guy under the bus so fast. I'm not a fool. No, 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 that's okay. Watch this. Let me ask him the tough questions. I'll theoretically maintain my Trump acolyte status, but deep down inside, I'm a company man. I'm a team player. And if you want me to savage him, cut him off at the knees, I'll do it. That's the new Fox. Look how all of a sudden how everybody's going crazy. Just acting beyond angry over the fact that Trump dared to sully the reputation, dared to upbraid, dared to yell and scream at or show disfavor with America's favorite sweetheart, Kayleigh McEnany, by calling her milquetoast and spelling it as MILK, not Casper. Anyway, contrived, orchestrated, choreographed, bunkum, horse, pucky, balderdash, orchestrated, choreographed, synchronized, unison, where we're all going to go after Trump. Why? January 6th. E. Jean Carroll, the Alvin Bragg indictment, which everybody knows is pretty crummy. But where is Trump's greatest exposure, and where will you see the rats off a sinking ship? Mar-a-Lago. Watch the Mar-a-Lago obstruction of justice case. Watch that one. That's the problem. And little by little, bit by bit, you're going to see this apotheosis, this deification, this beatification, this elevation of the Promethean Ron DeSantis, America's favorite. Watch. All of a sudden, he's everybody's favorite. Watch how he is the favorite of Fox. Watch how all of the minions and acolytes and all of the lickspittles and bootlickers and all the obsequious, fawning, sycophantic, usual toadies just play up to him. Why? Because the word's been sent out by the higher-ups at Fox News. There's a new sheriff in town. Roger Ailes is dead. Forget Murdoch. This is a new era. And to prove our point, we even got rid of old Tucker. Not because they had to. Nobody had, as a condition of settlement, getting rid of Tucker Carlson. He's not that important. And by the way, one more word about Tucker. Tucker's going to find out that he's been gone too long. You see, there's a certain gravitational pull that he has to understand. There's a certain degree, there's a time limit where if you remain out of the focus of the audience for X amount of time, they will forget you. It's like the couple who says, I think we need a little time away. I think we need some breathing room. Well, you know what that means? That means it's over. When you have breathing room in terms of television patronage and viewing habits, it's over. It's done. So Fox News, you won't recognize it in 6 months. It'll be as close to woke and as close to a joke as you can possibly get. Watch. And that is a harbinger that portends the future. It is Pythonic. It is Vatic when it comes to the future of the GOP in 2024. Thank you, my friends. Please, I ask you again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And don't forget our supporters, our sponsor, our great friends at mypillow.com, promo code Lionel. And until then, my friend, I ask you one last thing. I want you to please, I beseech, I import you, and I ask you to comment as you see fit.